Just thought I'd do a quick follow-up before the final install of all the parts. Ordered some parts there on the tailgate. I was wondering why I kind of rattled these there and there. Those are missing, so I ordered some of those up. Should hopefully take care of that issue. I've taken these out, and in the process of taking these out, and replace those window seals. Should help it. First thing you have to do is take off that handle over there. There's 2 screws, and there's 4 screws along the bottom here. Take those out, and then take the handles off, and you pull it out, and it just pops right out of there. The wife said since new carpet and everything, the dash will look like crap, so I ordered a new dash. To get to that, you have to take all the screws out of the glove box here. 4 on the bottom, 2 on the side and 2 on the top. And then it pulls out. And you have to kind of twist it at the end because this is that angle there. Ordered a new rubber for there. That's on there. Also ordered 2 new rubbers here and there on that side, so the glove box shouldn't rattle anymore. And then to get to the dash pad, there's a bunch of screws up in here. There's one in the corner here. Now the one in the middle behind the radio is really a bugger to get at because there's no room for a wrench or a socket. And I'm in the process of taking the gauge cluster out. There's 6 screws, I believe, on that bezel. I'll walk around and show you that a little better. Here's the felt for the front doors. Here's the new dash pad. There's 4 screws along the front. Pretty easy Phillips head. And then these are the ones in the back that are a bugger to get to. The old style had a different type of nut. This one I'm just going to put a nut and lock washer on. I think that'll be better because that other style, there's no way you would get those on very easily. I think this is a little better setup. These are the nuts that come on the original one. Ordered a new glove box. The other one wasn't terrible, but here's the new arm pads I'm telling you about. And you have to take the handles off. Now there's a spring on there. You don't have to, but this fancy little tool goes in there like this, and it pops that spring out. You kind of put it in like this. It goes in there, and you slide that underneath here. I ordered new ones of these from LMC. They're supposed to be red, and they call them red, but as you can see, they're not red. Those are kind of a bugger. You got to push really hard to get those through. Here's the back side. You can see these little things here hold it in from popping back out. These are the old ones, which you can see are clearly red. Here's the window seal for the door that goes across the top and down the back side. Ordered a new hood seal for the back of the hood. Looks like you got to take a bunch of screws out of that. Haven't quite got to that. Also ordered 4 new rubbers for here. New rubbers for here. These are new, but these are kind of rusted. I haven't got those out yet. I'll put on some sound deadening. I got a bunch of sheets of those. See how that helps. I got this straightened out in the center of the hole now. It looks much better. Got the rubber on for that. So that's done. Put a new locking cap on. Also ordered 4 new rubbers for the door here, 2 on each side, top and the bottom. There's a little flash rust down there, so I sprayed that with rubberized undercoating. As soon as that dries tomorrow, I'll put down some new insulation like on the hood. I showed you I got a little piece over there where it was off. This side wasn't be able to save. I'll throw this down and put it over the top of that, so there'd be sound deadening insulation in here. To get this gauge thing off, right here, the windshield washer, this knob's got a set screw on it. You take that off, and then this piece underneath it just spins out. The light side is a little different, this thing. There's actually, you got to reach up underneath here, and there's a button on top of there you push down, and when you push that down, this thing pops off. And then this bezel on this side is a little different. As you can see, there's two holes. You just take a needle nose plier and put them in those holes and back that out. So now this is loose, but I still don't think it's going to come out. I'm going to have to drop the steering column down a little bit to get some clearance. You have to unhook the speedometer cable. You can also reach up while you're under there doing a light. That just spins off backwards. I'm hoping I don't have to unhook the oil pressure gauge. I'm hoping it gives me enough room to get at those final 3 nuts I got to get at, and I can put a new dash pad back on. What else? I think that was about it. Next time you see it, it should have new carpet put in. The door panel's back on. There's new carpet, nice and shiny. I also got new, not sure where they're at, but this one should fit in there without much trimming. If you have to do any trimming, it'll be along this edge here. And I got new chrome pieces for that because the one on the driver's side was half already gone. This side wasn't too bad, but they were getting rusty. So it should look pretty good holding the carpet down, and then of course put the seat back in. I think that's it. Next time you see this thing, hopefully it's all back together.